It don't matter the color of the skin, either woman or man. Just let the case land. It's here, it's in safe hands. This is God work, not a fake plan.
7 months
Too many kids being found in these lakes, man. This is MTGV, and you with Miss V. She keep her ear to the street, a drum to a beat.
Do you understand?
Welcome in, everybody.
But all trolls we delete, you better believe. Just so you know we
can't trust what you say, what you see. We can't have you on you.
But it's getting so out of control. Just so you know we don't go. For those that's taking these souls, we know. But it's getting so out of control. Thank you for tuning in to MTGV, True Crime TV. Y'all know what it is, man. Team Vibe, Miss V. And make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you leave a comment too. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? So yeah, we got Sean Grayson of the Sonya Massey case. Seems that he is going to be released soon. And I just wanted to bring this because I'm just finding out. This was posted about 3 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago. So I don't know, what loophole they went through, but I just think it's sad because he should definitely be locked up. So we're going to remember Sean Grayson. We're going to go through it a little bit, and I'm going to get to the new information. Welcome to the channel. Please smack the thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. And if you hear it on the replay, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this. And if you're here right now, let me know who's here. Shout out to everybody in the building.
7 months on. How are you still employed by us?
I don't know.
Sean, do you understand what I am saying?
Yes, I do, sir.
And I've had this conversation with you before. If we can't trust what you say and what you see, we can't have you in our uniform. I'm calling you on your integrity. How does that make you feel?
I'm learning from it.
Are you angry with me for it? Do you understand it?
Yes. I don't get angry with this because, one, I have no experience. Before I came here, I had no experience. Two, I wasn't allowed to do this right here. I was not allowed to review my videos.
This is termination. I'm getting goosebumps. This is extremely concerning. Everybody likes you. I got to be able to trust you. Was this a purposefully done lie?
No. I full-heartedly, I still believe that was on North Madison until you just pulled up Google Maps and showed me in the daytime.
This is going to get deeper because you're going to have a hard time answering some questions here real quick.
Okay.
If we can't trust what you say and what you see, we can't have you in our uniform. Others will say you have no integrity and you're lying to get to that traffic stop. And I have told you that I have zero tolerance for stretching the law, because when you have officers that stretch the law, they will get caught. They will get prosecuted. I'm getting goosebumps. This is extremely concerning. Everybody likes you. I got to be able to trust you. Was this a purposefully done lie?
No.
Loved ones of Sonya Massey and the community had the chance to speak to members of the Justice Department tonight.
3 weeks ago, she was shot and killed by a sheriff's deputy who is now charged with murder.
Our Charlie DeMar is in Springfield, where the sheriff admits his department failed Massey.
Say her name. Sonya Massey. Say her name. Sonya Massey.
Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell says his department didn't do their job the night Sonya Massey was shot and killed by now former deputy Sean Grayson.
She called for help and we failed her.
All right.
That's all she did. That's all she did was call for help.
It's been a week since body camera video was released showing Grayson shooting and killing Massey in her home after she called 911 to report a prowler. Grayson was charged with murder and has pled not guilty.
And we do that by prosecuting cases in Sangamon County without fear or favor.
Grayson was working for his 6th department since 2020 when he shot and killed Massey.
I don't understand how you hire a volcano and don't expect for it to erupt.
His turbulent career started when he was discharged from the Army for misconduct. Then, 2 years before shooting and killing Massey, during his time with the Logan County Sheriff's Department, Grayson was reprimanded for putting false information in his police reports.
We're at the end of 2nd Street. She's taking a right.
And records show Grayson refused an order by a superior at the Logan County Sheriff's Department to terminate a high-speed chase over a traffic infraction. His speeds at times reaching 110 miles per hour.
I'm about to terminate. She's flying up 121 right now.
But he didn't stop chasing until he hit a deer. The union representing Sangamon County Sheriff's deputies is asking that former Deputy Grayson be reinstated and reimbursed for any lost wages.
Her family, the strength they have.
Springfield Mayor Misty Busher.
What message does that send that the union would fight to reinstate this officer?
So I am a pro-union mayor, first of all, but that union I would not agree with, and I would fight them to the finish.
Sheriff Campbell declined to answer our questions on camera. Tuesday, the Massey family will be in Chicago for a rally in Sonya's honor.
Justice for Sonya Massey. You know, it don't feel like justice right now because they're talking about releasing this guy. So all of this for what? You know, so I'm going to read the update and then I'm going to play a couple videos. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Please smack that thumbs up. Okay, so here, I'm reading from the USA Today, and it says the state court ruling reverses the detention order over former Sangamon County Sheriff Deputy Sean Grayson, who has been in custody since the incident, which happened July 6th of the fatal shooting of 36-year-old Sonya Massey. A circuit court judge will set a date with attorneys to consider conditions for Sean Grayson's release before he goes to trial for the murder of Massey. The conditions may include home confinement or some sort of monitoring system. He is due back in court on Monday for a hearing. Wait a minute. Now, this was from November 27th. So Monday happened. I do believe. Yeah, what's the day? Yeah, Monday happened. So anyway, the deputy, hold on. The state rulings to reverse the detention. Wow. So the circuit court presiding judge Ryan Cadigan had twice ordered Grayson detained for his callousness during and after the unaliving of Massey, and none of that changed. He still did what he did. He still didn't treat her. He still called her a crazy bitch, and he didn't care. He didn't even want his other people, his partner, to help either. Oh, she's gone. Like, yeah, pretty much. So circuit court presiding judge Ryan had twice ordered Grayson detained for his callousness during and after the shooting of Massey, citing his failure to help her after he did what he did. So the body cam footage shows what he did. We know all of this. I want to know, what are they releasing him on? So the release of the video footage of okay, we know all that. So we also gonna go over some information that I had before. So the picture of the guy on the screen is a cop who killed a woman or just some dude that killed? No, he's a cop. This is Sean Grayson. So let me, if you don't know, let me pull up a few videos here or let a few play. This guy should have never been a cop.
CBS News, Chicago.
Now, we don't want to play that one right now. Let's see.
Loved ones of Sonya Massey and the community had the chance to speak to members of the Justice Department tonight.
3 weeks ago, she was shot and killed by a sheriff's deputy who is now charged with murder.
Our Charlie DeMar is in Springfield, where the sheriff admits his department failed Massey.
Of course they did.
Say her name. Sonya Massey. Say her name.
Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell says his department didn't do their job the night Sonya Massey was shot and killed by now former deputy Sean Grayson.
She called for help and we failed her.
All right.
That's all she did. That's all she did was call for help.
It's been a week since body camera video was released showing Grayson shooting and killing Massey in her home after she called 911 to report a prowler. Grayson was charged with murder and has pled not guilty.
And we do that by prosecuting cases in Sangamon County without fear or favor.
Grayson was working for his 6th department since 2020 when he shot and killed Massey.
I don't understand how you hire a volcano and don't expect for it to erupt.
His turbulent career started when he was discharged from the Army for misconduct. Then, 2 years before shooting and killing Massey, during his time with the Logan County Sheriff's Department, Grayson was reprimanded for putting false information in his police reports.
We're at the end of 2nd Street. She's taking it out right.
And records show Grayson refused an order by a superior at the Logan County Sheriff's Department to terminate a high-speed chase over a traffic infraction. His speeds at times reaching 110 miles per hour.
I'm about to terminate. She's flying up 121 right now.
But he didn't stop chasing until he hit a deer.
Shout out to Kane. Welcome in.
The union representing Sangamon County Sheriff's deputies is asking that former Deputy Grayson be reinstated and reimbursed for any lost wages.
Her family, the strength they have.
Springfield Mayor Misty Buscher.
What message does that send that the union would fight to reinstate this officer?
So I am a pro-union mayor, first of all, but that union I would not agree with, and I would fight them to the finish.
Okay, let's
Sheriff
fast
Campbell
forward.
declined to answer our questions on camera. Tuesday, the Massey family will be in Chicago for a rally in Sonya's honor. In Springfield, I'm Charlie DeMar.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with a breaking news update. The deputy charged with murder in the shooting death of Sonya Massey will be released from jail under pre-trial release conditions. Sean Grayson has remained in custody since being arrested back in July, with a Sangamon County judge denying him pre-trial release. Now today, the Illinois Appellate Court ruled in Grayson's favor after he appealed the Sangamon County Court's decision. Well, as part of the ruling, the Appellate Court is ordering Sangamon County to hold a hearing to set pretrial release conditions for Grayson. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis is working for you to break down the reasoning behind today's decision.
That's right. Grayson filed the appeal after a Sangamon County judge ruled in favor of keeping him detained twice. Now, the Illinois Appellate Court says the state did not have the evidence needed to support pretrial detainment. In the ruling, the court says, quote, "Our review of the evidence here fails to turn up support for several of the trial court's findings," end quote. Under the Pretrial Fairness Act, the state must prove that a defendant is a danger to the community or a flight risk and that there are no pretrial release conditions that will mitigate those risks in order to deny them pretrial release. The appellate court unanimously ruled the state did not have enough evidence to prove pretrial release conditions would not be sufficient in Grayson's case. The ruling goes on to say, quote, "A defendant's conduct may be reprehensible and deserving of punishment, but that is not an inappropriate basis for imposing pretrial detention. Sangamon County will now have to hold a hearing to determine pretrial release conditions for Grayson. The appellate court did not include any opinions on what release conditions may be appropriate. Reporting in studio, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thanks.
Sound like they just released him because they wanted to, because he should be like any other criminal that murdered somebody. He should be held accountable, and he should stay in there. He is a flight risk. He is a risk to the community. You know, he hit a freaking deer, you know, and he didn't even obey what his higher up when he told him to stop pursuing that person that he was harassing, you know, way before he even did this. So, I mean, he's unhinged. Nobody can control this guy. He does what he wants. And they do too. So that's why they releasing him. It ain't no reason for this.
Spencer, now Sangamon County State's Attorney John Millhiser already responded to today's ruling, saying his office will ask the Illinois Supreme Court to review the decision. In a statement, Millhiser says he has already spoken with Sonya Massey's family and he's committed to keep.
And I'm sure they're not happy. I'm sure they're not happy. Where's her justice?
Keeping Grayson in custody before his trial, saying in part, quote, defendant Grayson has demonstrated that he cannot comply with conditions and is a danger to the community after his inexcusable actions on July 6, 2024, when he shot Sonya Massey, end quote. Now, Grayson is scheduled to have a status hearing on Monday, but there is no word if the ruling will be addressed on that day. Well, Fox Illinois is working for you. We'll continue to provide you with the most up-to-date information as details unfold. Follow us on our website and on social media.
Yeah, a bunch of bull, man. A bunch of bull. And then, you know, they're still trying to figure out, did his girlfriend that worked at the hospital actually tell him what was going on? Like, allegedly, she had got into it with his girlfriend that worked at the hospital, or his fiance. I don't know how true that is, but I know this is a bunch of mess. What are y'all thinking?
Right now, the top prosecutor in Sangamon County is fighting to keep Sean Grayson in jail. Grayson is the former deputy charged with murder for allegedly killing Sonya Massey in her Springfield home. Grayson was initially ordered to stay in jail until his trial, but an appeals court overturned that decision. Now the state's attorney says he's taking the issue to the Illinois Supreme Court, arguing that Grayson is a danger to the community.
So annoying. Get off my screen. We ain't doing this. What is this about? I've seen this.
The Decatur City Council has strengthened.
Oh no, we ain't watching that. Let me go. Here.
I don't know. What do you have inside that you want to get?
My clothes and stuff, y'all.
Okay, just some clothes.
Y'all the angels. Look at it.
And who's inside now?
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay. So you have clothes inside, right? You have somewhere else to go today?
I have a house.
Okay, and that's where you're going to go
I've been there
after
for
this?
6 years. I used to live down there 5.
Okay. Who's inside?
My mom, my aunt, my uncles and cousins.
Okay.
Need y'all.
None of this stuff should have ever happened to this woman. And yeah, I mean, I know Garrett, they just want the guy out. You know, I didn't hear him say nothing about his cancer this time, or at least what we just played. But this was like 3 or 4 days ago, that the videos that I played. And what's the update? Where's the real information at? Help me understand what's really going on besides privilege.
Yo.
Okay, do you mind just hanging here with him and I'll go speak with him real quick? Okay, give me 1 second.
Exactly. He's definitely a danger. A loose cannon is what he is.
Hi there.
Exactly, man. Come on. It's so upsetting.
I wasn't here yesterday. He might have been. What's been going on?
She's been going crazy, and this is the first time it ever happened, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, did you call us then?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay. So she's saying she has some clothing here. Do you know what she'd be talking about?
She got, this is her bag. This is her bag.
Okay.
And I was told by the mental health people, she'd been to a facility last week.
Okay.
She's voluntary. You know that we can't commit anybody anymore. They have to do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
She volunteered. So she went. And then they took her to St. Louis because that's the closest facility they could take her to.
Okay.
Belleville or something like that.
Good morning,
And
Fifi. Thank you for
was
coming
out
in.
within 24 hours. She's released herself. Then they brought her on back because now it's voluntary
Okay.
to commit yourself. So when she decided that she's okay and come back, she's not okay and she's not back.
Yeah. And she doesn't live here, right? Okay. She didn't say she did. I'm just.
My sister that she lives here.
Okay.
And she's
Hi there.
in her house.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys. That's what she said. So she did say that. Do you guys just want her removed? Is that all? You just want her out of here?
No, we just want her to get some mental help.
Okay.
But we can't do it because
it's all volunteer.
Yes, it's volunteer. We can't take the screaming. We just can't take it no more. We're about to go crazy too.
Yeah, I don't blame you guys.
I'm about to check out.
I believe we have some medical personnel on the way as well, just to kind of check her out. She's doing okay. I believe we do. So I think they're on their way right now. I think he's kind of talking to her now, probably about how she's feeling and what's going on. Yeah. Is this all of her belongings?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I can.
That way she doesn't come, walking back over here later looking for it or something for you guys.
Well, we're not.
Thank you.
It's not that bad that one or two. We just want her to be okay. This is okay. We're gonna keep this. That's all we got.
Okay.
All right, this is her speaker.
I gotta play my music a little bit louder because of their music.
Never seen her like that.
Yeah, is she? If you guys don't mind me asking, what is she saying? Is she like suicidal at all, or is she?
No, she just saying. She sits up and she cusses, and she says, "My daughter's dead. Her dad's dead. Somebody got her." And then she said, "Her son, he's dead already." I mean, these kids are with their dad.
So they're not.
I'm sure they're okay. I'm sure they're okay. But just kind of outbursts, and just slamming stuff. Don't do that at my house, please.
Yeah.
And she says okay and stuff, but then Cinderella does the same thing all over.
She's bipolar and
Yeah, she definitely is.
Has she been diagnosed with that?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I diagnosed her because I had her out of my body. I raised her by myself without her dad. And I know this is not my daughter.
Yeah.
This is not that one. She has two personalities, a very sweet one, and then she'll flip this script and she'll turn into Shiva.
Okay. And is she on any medication or anything?
Yes.
She is on medication?
Antidepressants.
Okay.
She has some medicine, so she takes a lot of medicine.
So this is 9:18 in the morning.
She's got a lot of stuff going on inside her. She has kidney disease, and that alone is not feeling.
So, come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Please shut that door. Thank you.
Just we don't want no flies.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I can hold on to it.
That's
that's good.
That's good.
And does anything specific spark this in her or start this
We
out?
don't know.
Okay.
Because we were last, she cried all
pushing here.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. Like they should be able to hold these cops, but I mean, she said I think he should be held without bond, just like Diddy. Exactly. He actually took somebody out. If you need to speak to them, do so through the door, even if they tell you they need to come out. They need you to come out to speak to them. You can refuse. It's just sad because this is everything that happened before the actual incident, and they were well aware. I mean, they showed up, they knew what state she was in, and all she needed was help. Is no justification for it. The same reasons why they arrested him should be the same reasons they keep him behind bars. Period. Let me see. Let me keep this playing, but I gotta look at something.
All night?
Yes, because her, her stuff is not appropriate at her house right now.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. This is my niece. So, like I told her, you don't got to worry about us hurting you or doing anything like that.
That's all she's worried about. That she's
Like,
paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah.
She's not suicidal, and she's not gonna hurt nobody else, but she's sporadic.
And she will talk to you.
And she thinks
Like
everybody's against her.
How's her son doing?
Not good. He's sporadic too because she has drove him nuts.
Yes, he's come over and tried to help her. She's cussed him out. Trying to get the
They almost had to take him in
Oh, yeah, I was there last night.
Now, this is all raw and uncut. This is my first time hearing this. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smack that thumbs up. And thank y'all for tuning in. So this is Sonya Massey's mother and her cousin, because she said that's her niece. So subscribe to the channel if you have not, if you're into crime. Like I said, this is my first time hearing all of this.
That was me.
You remember that? The poor thing?
Yeah.
She keeps calling him all night, all day,
And he come over, and then she put him out. What is he? She said, Mama, I don't know what to do.
She keeps saying, you're going to kill me, you're going to kill me, you made me.
So we don't have, like, when
wow.
she's, I understand, like, where she's at right now, that she's not right.
Yeah.
But we don't have enough to take her against her will anymore.
I know.
All right?
Yeah.
I know.
And last week we got her to go voluntarily.
Yeah. And she said she needs help.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying last week she went voluntarily. Today they ain't gonna be able to take her because she ain't showing no signs, but the people are gonna show up.
And I hope.
SG 318, 319, just 43. When you're clear that, I'm going to have you both stacked to a prowler. Caller hears noises outside the house. Wouldn't answer questions, hung up on us. 19, I'm en route. 18 en route. 7. 18 and 19, 23. 18, 19, 7. 19 from 18, let's knock. Can't get contact with it. 7. 319. 319. You want to try and call her 17 back here and let her know we're out front. So. Getting no answer on callback, going to a voicemail with no name. I hear her phone ringing, and she's using some of the doors. We're about to go check. 318, 319. 43 now. We're getting an open line on 911 from a 911 only cell phone. It's not the call that she originally called from. And all we can hear is some sort of wrestling around. Yeah, she was yelling inside. She told us to hold on. 19, I got a 20 foot. Go ahead. Hang on. 318, are you out with her? please hang up. Absolutely will. Channel 1's closed, units out, and you can start. Headshot, where's the female? 1078. And you can start 2868 Hoover, 2868 Hoover. Units on scene are 1078, shots fired. You can start for 2868 Hoover, 1018, use 10-0 for shots fired. Teammates are being around. Hey, 62, show me. 7-4. 35 cent Trevor. Restriction on.
669, 10-4.
25, where's that at?
695, 2678 Hoover, 2678 Hoover.
Oh.
10-4.
Creo 2 on the route. Sure. Run ahead. Copy that. I don't know, 3, once we get some suspect information or vehicle information, that's the stuff we need to start working on to help them out. 10-3, T21. 4. Springfield 4, 19, 1042.
19, 10-4.
Where's swing line? Just confirm self-inflicted. 2 on out. Copy County's update. I did. Self-inflicted. Okay, thank you. Units en route to Hoover. Slow down and continue. Units en
I just wanted to point out they said self-inflicted a couple times, and that's how everything got confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did that ever come out? That was the cover-up. That didn't get covered up.
route to 2868 Hoover. Slow down and continue.
Well, in a way it did, because to me, like, they needed to focus in on the fact that they lied. And I know that the family brought that up at one of the press conferences, but I didn't hear that talked about in court or nobody else in trouble for that.
Similar units route to Hoover. Continue to slow down.
Who was the person that actually said it? Self-inflicted. Who made it up?
EMS coming 1018. All units have been advised to slow down except for EMS who is coming 1018. 43 team is going to be coming 1018. Make sure you're clear of the roadway to the scene. All right. Secure now.
695, 10-4.
41 on Monday 23. 16-1 arrives, secure now.
16-1, 10-4.
I think we're good out here. We don't need anybody else. 10-4, any units are route to Hoover that are not 10-6 or 23, disregard and advise.
On full investigations, they will be en route, and they are contacting their CSI as well.
Copy that.
Around 23 on Hoover.
Tower.
Family, friends, and supporters of Sonya Massey gathered today for her homegoing. The mother of two died July 6 during an encounter with Sangamon County Sheriff's deputies. According to court records, the 36-year-old called 911 to report a prowler. During that encounter, authorities say one of the deputies shot and killed her. During today's service, family and friends and local leaders took the mic to remember Sonya.
This should never happen to her, and I hope she's truly at peace now.
Family and friends remembering the life and legacy of Sonya Massey.
Today is about peace. Today is about my big sister. It's not about that man that's going to rot in jail. It's about my big sister.
In addition to memories, there were demands for justice for Sonya from local leaders.
And we're going to use every day that I sit in that seat to fight for justice for our system and all of us.
And calls to action from the preacher.
Let me say it again. You better not sit this one out on November 6th. Because if we allow certain folks to get back in office, what this family has experienced will become even more of a commonplace.
One of those speakers was Sonya's father, James Wilburn. He's calling on lawmakers to pass stricter police hiring standards. News Channel 20's Carson Gordy was inside the funeral service and joins us now.
If you are forced to resign from a law enforcement position, Sonya Massey's family says the state should not allow you to work for another police department. Sonya Massey's father, James Wilburn, watched the body cam footage of former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson shooting and killing his daughter and shared what she said moments before death.
As Attorney Crump told you, the last words out of my baby's mouth is I rebuke you.
Since 2020, Sean Grayson has worked either part-time or full-time at 6 total departments, along with 2 DUI arrests. Some have questioned how Grayson was able to work in law enforcement. Wilburn called on the state senator Doris Turner to introduce a bill that would prevent officers who were forced to resign from working at other departments.
Introduce the bill tomorrow that when you are in lieu of being fired from a police department, you don't go on to the next one.
At this time, we are still working on confirming the reasons why Grayson left each individual department, even if a proposed bill wouldn't directly affect this situation. State Senator Doris Turner said she has looked at making a law stronger that would prevent officers who were forced to resign getting another job in policing.
You know, before that ask was made, we were already at the drawing board looking at that almost immediately. If appropriate, instead of working with that legislation to strengthen it, then we would look at introducing a new piece of legislation.
It does all seem to be a joke, though, because if they don't ever report these officers as being fired or disciplined, it's a database that they have right now that they're supposed to put that in, but they don't. So this database is supposed to be a place that you can go to and see if these cops were disciplined before or recently or whatever. But if it's not being put in there and nobody is really doing what they're supposed to do, how do you know? I mean, but they doing what they want to do. They know all the loopholes. The minute you think something is in place, they're already figuring out a way to get that out of place. And it continues. Look at it. It just keeps going and going and going.
Senator Doris Turner says she'll also look into the Illinois body cam regulations. I'm Carson Gordy. Back to you.
Thank you, Carson.
Every time this happens, we talk about the same things, and then it happens again, and we talk about the same things. Nothing is really being done. So he's sat in jail from July to now, and he's gonna be released. So all for nothing. Is he gonna not do time too? Is that what's next?
According to court documents, the former deputy charged in Sonya's death is reportedly had his body camera turned off during the shooting, even though it's required to be on at all times. Sean Grayson is currently in the Menard County Jail. He's charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. He made his first court appearance yesterday. The judge denied him pre-trial.
They shouldn't get nothing no different than any other criminal that murdered somebody, because that's what the hell it was, cold-blooded. He had no reason for doing it. In a uniform or out.
Trial release. He pled not guilty.
As we celebrate the life of this beautiful 36-year-old Black queen, we come to speak up for justice for Sonya Massey. We come to stand up for justice for Sonya Massey. We come to fight for justice for Sonya Massey.
Civil rights lawyer Ben Crump is calling for justice for Sonya Massey. He attended today's service and spoke to the crowd.
But we don't have enough to take her against her will anymore.
I know,
right?
yeah. I know.
And last week we got her to go voluntarily.
Yeah. And she said she needs help.
Okay, so he's saying last week she went voluntarily. today they ain't gonna be able to take her because she ain't showing no signs, but the people are gonna show up.
And I hope she keeps saying that.
Yeah.
You know, because she got, like I told her, I said, you get the help. I said, I want the Sonya back there. I know.
It might take somebody trying to apply for a power of attorney over her, a medical power of attorney, because she might end up having to do some type of inpatient basis just so she can get leveled out.
Yeah.
Because if she's not getting leveled out when she's on her
Well,
own,
does she have to volunteer to do that?
not so. So that's the thing. If you were able to, if someone is able to apply for their medical power of attorney and it's granted, then it wouldn't matter what she
How
wants.
do you get it granted?
You gotta go. You gotta apply through it. You gotta apply through court.
Through who?
Through court. At the courthouse.
By then, we'll all be
court's
dead.
been open so long.
Yeah.
By the time we do that, she'll be dead, I'll be dead, somebody's gonna be hurt.
Oh my God. She predicted it, didn't she? And you know what? They know that she's not in her right mind. So why does she have a choice? And they can tell that she needs help. She should have been put in a hospital at that point. Dang, man. She said it though. And then, so what time? Wait, yeah, I'm not sure about the time in between. I can't think right now. I'm so upset that he gonna be released. Like, I don't even remember. I will have to go back through some information. But as far as the police records not being public record, yeah, I don't think, I mean, you probably have to have a lawyer to be able to get this kind of information. But I'm saying as far as him being rehired somewhere else and them not knowing of his past record, this is supposed to be a place that they would go, the law enforcement that's thinking about hiring this person, to see if they have a record or not. So it would be available to them. Let me look at this again. Hold on, I'm gonna have to play it.
Well,
that's not gonna happen.
But,
So
but that's kind of the next step.
9:21 a.m.
In order for her to go into an inpatient program to get her leveled out completely, it's going to she's either going to have to choose to do it, or someone's going to have to be a power of attorney over her and make it happen.
And how do you do that? That's
You got to apply through the court.
And how, we need this done like overnight.
They're open today.
Wowzer.
But we're going to go out there and talk to her and see if she'll go willingly. And then if not, it sounds like her plan is to go back over to Hoover. But I mean, we can't.
So with that being said, the house that she went back to, her mother said it wasn't up to par and she hadn't been over there. But she went there because of what went on there. Then she went over there and continued to call 911, and she thought it was a prowler outside and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I understand. We understand that.
This is hopeless.
We can't.
It's not hopeless. It's exhausting. It's a long process.
Very.
And that's, unfortunately, that's how mental health is.
Yeah.
And it all it takes is, her, if she is on medication, her medication dosage.
She ain't been taking it.
Well, anytime it takes time for it to work.
Yeah.
And then anytime that it doesn't always work. So like that, she'll have to have like continuous communication with her.
Now they just said she ain't been taking it, but Sonya said she had been taking it. Like soon as they walked up, I think she said it. But if she didn't, she's gonna say it. And even on the body cam footage when Sean Grayson them got there, she was saying it. I took my medication, and she was trying to show them some paperwork. That same paperwork she has in her hand. Exactly, Fifi. The system is definitely broke when it comes down to mental health. God, they should have took her.
Well, we don't even know where the medication is.
Not only took her, but kept her. She was just there. And her son had said he don't know why they had released her.
All she takes is 3 pills a day, and I know that's not her medication that she needs for her mental health.
So you might have to go and apply for the power of attorney because it's just going to continually be in that state until until she can get leveled out.
Because I'm about to go next.
Well, I don't.
Well, you're only one that she has. I mean, you know what I mean?
It's not something that we can do.
The only daughter you have.
We'll go talk to her, all right?
Okay. Her power of attorney is for me to say that.
There's another bag. So she said.
Is there another bag you said? All right, here. No worries. I got it.
Okay, all right, thank you.
It is absolutely ridiculous that this man is going to be released. And I mean, I know what Garrett said, that he wouldn't be released. I don't know what the restrictions are going to be. They haven't even got to that part yet, or at least I haven't read it. He's being released, but he's not going to be free. He's going to have to wear an ankle monitor and won't be able to leave his house, most likely. And they for sure are going to surrender any firearms. Yeah, it should be. But I mean, justice is him locked up, just like any other person that would have murdered somebody like he did in cold blood. I just feel like he shouldn't be released at all. That's really how I'm feeling about that. There is no justice if he outside of the bars, because she didn't get a chance. He didn't give her a chance at all. And he shouldn't have one. The only reason why they wasn't keep her is they determined that she was not a danger to herself or others. Yep, that's pretty much what they said. But dang, man, she definitely should have been. They should have did it though, because her actions showed that she needed help. You know, she needed help. She was there. They released her, and she was still having this type of behavior. And the mother said that this wasn't normal. Like, this wasn't something that she just did all the time. This was new behavior, according to the mother in these videos.
Okay. Yeah. The door is open. They said a big ass dog to get me, but I start praying and I rebuke them.
Mean dogs get along. It'll be all right.
I just noticed that she was rebuking the dogs before that. You know, it was just a word, sound like a word that she used, and this dude took it like he was Lucifer himself, actually.
I like big dogs. I got a Mastiff at home. Thing's huge.
What's the number on it? I would like to get a dog.
Yeah.
But
So when you went and talked to them last week, right? You went to the hospital.
Okay, so she's gonna get into last week. Let me pull up the 911 call that her mother put out to get them there. We played the one that the day before on the 4th. This is on the 5th. So this video is 7/5. The footage we're watching right now is dated 7/5/9/21 or something like that. So let's check this out.
Okay, what's going on there?
Well, my daughter is being sporadic, and she's been mentally having a mental breakdown, which is something new to me. She's not a danger to herself. She's not a danger to me. But when she gets upset, then she thinks everybody's after her. Like paranoid schizophrenic. She thinks everybody's after her.
Okay, how old is she?
Yeah. She's 35.
What's her name?
Sonya Massey.
Sonya, you said?
I'm going to take her in the parking. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry. Hello. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Her name is Sonya. Okay. And what's your name?
Donna.
Donna, what's your phone number there?
She's out in the front of the house talking so loud that you can probably hear her to the end of the block.
Okay.
She had a car keys in her hand, but they told me, the mental people told me to call 911 because she could get in her car and kill herself or somebody, that she had ran a couple of red lights when she went. And so she's being sporadic, and I don't want you guys to hurt her, please.
Okay, I've got some questions I've got to ask you. Does she have a weapon?
Okay. No.
Okay. Is this a suicide attempt?
No, she's not going to hurt herself or anyone else.
Okay. Is she alert?
She's alert.
Okay.
Mom.
All right. Man, we're going to get help on the way, okay? If anything changes or she tries to leave, call me back.
Okay, my sister has something to say that she saw that I didn't see. She said, never mind.
Okay.
We got it covered.
Helps on the way.
Thank you. And please don't send no combative policemen that are prejudiced, please.
Okay, well, that will be done. Okay, they just do their job, okay?
Oh, they're all fucked up. They're scary. I'm scared of the police. Please.
Okay. There's nothing to be fearful of, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sometimes they make the serious bit worse.
Okay. Helps on the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good Hurricane Ambulance Dispatch, may I help you?
Do you guys have your BLS ready to go for somebody having mental problems?
Okay, no problem. I'll get it. I think it's, what are you guys, 6? 6.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
918, 739.
Thank you. 739.
Caller states that their daughter is having a mental breakdown. We do have CMED en route also.
En route. 842, you can cancel 739. Put me on that.
10-4, 739 disregard. 842, for some reason I'm getting that. It's your Southwind call. How can I clear that out?
Report me, please.
10-4. 4,000 South Veterans, 4,000 South Veterans, 1050 PD only. It's going to be a maroon and black vehicle and a northbound lane.
No. Still play light. What's social media station?
10-4.
Can you clear me off this report? Maybe my computer just went out. I'm going to run by the station and try to get a new one here real quick.
10-4. Go ahead.
Got a computer. Can you put me on a 44 though, please?
You're requesting a 44?
Yes, please.
10-4. 2001 Wabash, 2001 Wabash. Phasing to this location. It's possibly going to be from the Goodwill. We've had a previous 911 call from there where a CNS subject tried to call in a subject choking.
84. En route. 867. You put me on 918.
10-4. 772 microphone.
Shout out to
10-4.
Realist. Welcome in.
14 South First, 1514 South First for a disturbance.
Yeah,
Caller just keeps
so
saying,
heartbreaking.
are you guys going to pull up or what? Says mom has locked him out of the residence. Doesn't want to talk to us about anything.
Route. En route.
836 Campbell Plaza on 23. 10-4. I'll get you another one.
Okay.
Whoever is northbound at Wabash and Veterans, your back lights are still on, just 43. 868, are you talking to the mother?
10-4, I got an answer on the second one. 842, can you show me how that first recall? 842, you can probably 22. We're about to wrap it up here.
Okay, so he made it there, talked to the mother, and this is them. So now she's explaining when she went to the hospital before.
Did they ever set you up with any medications or anything?
Okay. The door is open and it's in a big ass gun to get me, but I start praying and I rebuke it.
Actually, you know what? Me and dogs get along. It'll be all right.
It's big.
I like big dogs. I got a Mastiff at home. Thing's huge.
Wait a minute.
Well, I don't. At home. Thing's huge.
What's the number on it? I would like to get a dog.
Yeah.
But
So when you went and talked to them last week, right? You went to the hospital. Did they ever set you up with any medications or anything?
So this time is 9:24. The 911 call that we had was 9:10.
All right, how are we doing on that?
I've been taking them and I got them written down.
Okay, are we taking them consistently how we're supposed to?
Yep, I can show you all the time.
All right.
But I've been writing it down. But they took my pill sort of, everything in it.
Who took that? Is it in one of these bags?
I got pill bottles right now because they got my pill sorter.
Okay.
My daughter put my pills in my pill sorter. And they do.
Have you took your pills for today?
They haven't gave me a chance to get my life together yet.
Well, so, and I'm just.
So she really haven't been taking her pills, and that paperwork in her hand, I believe, is the same paperwork she's trying to show Sean Grayson them.
Okay, we'll get in a second. If you want to just put it down. So it seems like you might have got off of your dosage a little bit because some of the stuff you're saying is not really making sense. And I know it makes sense to you, but what time are you supposed to take it every day?
I got it written down for the times that we take it. Because they've been trying to throw me off track. I got it written down.
Is there a possible you might have got off track just a little bit?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Nope. They want me to be off track. But what's funny is when
we don't want you off track. We want you getting to where you're good to go.
She told them no. There's nothing wrong with her. Can't do nothing. Not even if y'all wanted me to. Again. Tell y'all the day that I broke my past and I got released. God, nothing wrong with somebody to get away from here.
Okay.
She's drinking and we don't get it.
Why were you here crying all night?
She drinking and they don't get along.
I don't know why. And I wasn't crying all night.
That's what I'm being told.
I couldn't sleep.
Okay.
I was uncomfortable. Oh, no safe.
Is that because of the issues at home with the power, water?
I got it. They won't let me do it. I had an appointment at Life. They made me miss it. I can show y'all that.
Okay.
They're making me miss my appointment. The lady gave me a helping hands appointment. But they got my mom. Gave me all the stuff I needed.
What's your plan for the day?
Get my stuff on.
Where you can go?
I'm gonna get it on. I got it.
What are we getting on?
Lights. Hot water.
Okay.
Get some food. They want all the food. But I got.
Notice she said hot water right there. Lights and hot water. She said that everything is off over there, but she was boiling hot water, remember? And she probably wasn't there that long because we see where she is right now. And so, yeah, in her mind, she needed hot water. She just said it.
I can get some food. Get away safely. Yeah. I don't have no siblings.
Hot water, food, and get away safely. No siblings. Okay.
John.
What's making you feel unsafe?
I need to get away from here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all they're not with me.
Well, I talked to them. It sounds like they're concerned about your well-being.
They tried it yesterday.
What they tried yesterday?
They tried it, and then this happened. The day before. Sorry. They tried it.
So this has happened yesterday. You talked to.
No.
So yeah, so they've been right before the July 4th.
And they've been keeping me. And I've been taking my medicine, writing it down. I got it written down. When's the last time you took your medicine? It's written down last night. I didn't get a chance to do anything yet. I gotta eat too. Because if I don't eat, then
Now they knew she was off her meds because she just said that she didn't take them. She didn't have a chance to get her life together. She didn't really want to say it before. Now she's saying that she didn't take it, and her behavior is showing that she didn't take it. So they should have took her. Especially after the next 911 call.
Are you wanting to go in and talk to some doctors today? No?
I just want y'all to help me get away from them.
But the reason why they didn't is because they said they didn't have enough to take her.
I promise y'all got it. Y'all just need to let me go.
And he knew what she was saying didn't make a lot of sense.
I'll go straight to the courtesy name to pay my stuff. I got all my bills.
Can you tell me what year it is?
It is 2014.
She said it's 2014. But she gonna fix it and she gonna answer everything right. So I believe if she wouldn't have, they would have took her.
I'm sorry, 2024. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been crying. My eyeballs out.
What city are we in?
Before she said she wasn't crying.
Okay. Who's the president?
Biden.
All right. I give you $4. How many dollars are you going to give me?
Gotcha. Y'all got me. All right. Y'all got me.
So I don't have any reason
I
to
know y'all
keep you
can.
here.
I pray for y'all.
I'd love to get you any other services that
Beautiful. Beautiful.
that are all set up, right?
Beautiful. I had a dream about you too.
Is this all your stuff here?
Yes, it
You need?
is.
Okay.
Y'all got my medicine? The medicine is in pill bottles on the table.
We can ask her about the
We
medicine.
can check.
Go get my medicine. And
Yep.
they got my pill bottles. They got my pill sorter, y'all, with everything I need in it.
They're checking on that for you.
Welcome in,
They got
Riz.
my stuff.
They're checking on the medicine right now.
And I gave them my stuff. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Where is that at? Let me show you what I gave them. I can't find it now. Hold on. They got me. That's on here. That's how God works. They can do nothing. They got my firearm.
Okay.
Too.
Who does?
They do.
Okay.
I got my gun card. What else do they got?
They got your firearm.
When were you born, honey?
1988.
Okay, what month and day?
Thank you.
And have you signed this tablet? It's just saying you don't want to go to the hospital with us today.
Thank y'all. Hallelujah. Y'all gonna be so blessed. I'm see you. Watch this. I'm blessed on you. I don't wanna.
You don't want to? That's okay. You don't have to go with us. It's just saying you don't want to go.
I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go.
Now, if you ever do want to go, the resources are there for you.
Yeah, you can go back whenever.
I need to call to get my stuff for y'all.
Is that your water and your power?
Can you check one of these grocery bags to see if your meds are in there before we get out of here?
Yes, y'all. I need to smoke weed on the ride.
That's good.
It's my third year with a cigarette.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
I drink all my detox
918.
Okay.
honey.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Exactly, TP.
Healthy.
Thank you.
Well, we're trying to help you.
I know y'all got me. Y'all got me. I know y'all got me. Y'all trying to find my medicine.
There's another bag in this one.
It's a fun one to smell. Yep.
Stuff, y'all. That's something my mom said.
You as well.
That's something my mom said.
You can call 911 if you do end up with
That's what they told me too. They said I needed y'all, and I knew I didn't know what to do. My baby was hopping, screaming over there. Yeah, I'm telling y'all everything, okay? Telling y'all.
Is that your medication there?
No, this is my stuff.
Okay. Is your medication in that bag?
That's my stuff, y'all. They don't got my meds. It's in there on the table.
Did you look underneath everything?
They ain't got my meds.
Okay.
They got my meds. In there on the table.
In those bags, it's saying it's in there on the kitchen table.
Nope, in the living room.
Living room table.
Look, y'all. I've been doing math.
Okay.
I've been reading my Bible. They tried it. Yeah, they got my stuff. The whole pill sorter. Still looking.
See your pill. Did you check it this one yet?
Oh, here go these. Boom.
Okay.
And I took all of them.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Do you have your pill divider?
No, they got it. They've been had it for a while, few days.
Okay. Did you check this bag for that?
It's like red with white.
Okay.
They got my other stuff too, which is spooky, you know.
Mhm.
They got. Look how she did my bills, like she was gonna help me,
Okay.
but she not helping me. Look, here she comes.
We can't find it. I don't know what you did with it.
My planner.
Yeah.
See, it's written down with my medicine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's so big. How can you miss it?
I got my
We don't
medicine
see
times
it.
that I took and written down that I
But
took.
we don't want your medicine.
But where's my notepad so they can see the last time I took my medicine? Really? Y'all, please. Go see what when I took my medicine.
Is the notebook in there? Not seeing it.
No. And the planner I got the things that my kids need and stuff like that. I got a planner.
Well, I can't help that you replaced it because we don't want your medicine. We're not drug addicts.
Does that bag over there have her notebook in it by chance?
Please look at that bag because we need fish and stuff. This mostly, they done mix my stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is that her bag as well up there?
That's the one we need out. My mom.
So your divider
That's really
is in there?
sad.
No, I got a planner too, y'all. It's a planner. I got what my kids did right there. Boom.
It's really sad that they was at odds, but you can tell that they love her. The mother said this is her first time ever acting like this. So she didn't know what was going on, what to do, and all of this stuff. Like she's never, I guess, had an episode, according to her mother. Or she's never seen it at least. And for them to be at odds, like once she leave that house, that's the last time they seen her. You know, because this is it.
See? That's not the right stuff, y'all. I'm lying. Keep digging. Keep digging. Why did they give me this stuff? You know, most of it ain't mine.
They said all that's your stuff.
They got some more of my stuff. Look what she got. Go see what she got. I ain't lost my mind. Like I said, all the other medicine is done. I got a pill sorter in there.
You got the one
I want y'all
bottle.
to see when I took my medicine, they got the notepad too. Like I'm writing it down. I take it 3 times a day. It's a little notepad where that table was, and I'm writing down each time I take my medicine to keep track.
Do you remember what color it is?
It got like little pictures on it. It's a little notepad. Like,
Okay. What color is the divider?
My planner.
Yes.
You will see it's a thick, nice planner with flowers and stuff. It's beautiful. It's like a blessed planner.
What about the divider with your medicine in it? What color is that?
Well,
Your divider with the medicine?
it's red and white.
It's red and white?
The top is red. It's similar to hers, but mine's is bigger than hers.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Can I put this right there?
Is this your car?
Yeah, and try to
Please
get
hit
her
the
stuff
thumbs
out,
up.
it ain't mine.
And smack the
I would say put your stuff over there for now.
reactions, y'all.
Let's see if we can find your medication.
I got my medication.
You have all of it?
I've been taking it out this bottle.
Okay. So
They won't give me come here. Listen. Oh, I got a piece over there. No, I got lupus real bad.
okay.
And kidney disease and ulcerative colitis.
Okay.
So yeah, come here. I want you to see shit up my stuff. And they're hiding my medicine and trying to make sure I don't take it on time. But I've been taking it on time from the pill bottle and stuff.
Okay.
Yes, but
I mean, speaking with them, it definitely seems like they're concerned about you. So I don't think they're
they
doing
did
that.
the same thing when I got the release papers.
Okay.
Yep, they did the same thing.
Is that bottle there the only medication you need?
I took all of the stuff.
Okay, that's all you need is that one.
That one, and then I'll write down the times that I take it.
Okay.
They got it though, but I want y'all to see that I've been taking it.
Okay.
I'm not lying to y'all.
Okay, that's fine. Just sit right here for us. Give me
I'm
1
not a
second.
liar.
I'll be right back. She's saying that one bottle in there is all that she needs, so she has what she needs. What she's saying.
She's good to go.
Yeah, she just doesn't have the divider or the notebook, so
Yeah, she's checking. She's checking.
okay. They're checking for your notebook right now.
And this is all hers too. Another thing, since I stopped smoking and drinking, I got a lot of snacks.
Okay.
I got a lot of tea, honey,
Mhm.
lemon. At my house, I got ginger. They made it to where when I got home, I ain't got no hot water, I ain't got no lights. I had to throw away all the food.
You calling today to get that fixed? You said.
They got my phones. Well, somebody just pulled down on me and took one of my phones. The other one in there. Yep, they're mine too.
So she couldn't find the planner.
Really?
Yeah, she said she can't find it. She said she did find these though. She said those are yours. She was saying that like all y'all stuff inside is kind of like in one area for the most part. And she said she checked all through there and couldn't find the planner. So
She said somebody just put it down on her and took one of her phones.
I don't know.
Here go my bills. I had an appointment at Light. They made me miss it.
You're requesting a 44?
How'd they make you miss it?
They won't let me. They wouldn't let me drive my car.
Yeah.
But then she gave me my keys when she gave me my clearance. They still wouldn't let me drive my car.
But we're not saying you can't drive.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I know. But they were. Look at this, y'all.
Well, they're concerned about you.
No, that lady still cleared me. She said, I don't know what y'all talking about.
I know that.
That's what they doing.
So that's two different people, right? Your family's concerned about you one way, and then all the medical and everybody else. There's only so much that we can do unless you want something else done, right?
I just want to get away, y'all.
She keeps saying she want to get away. She feel like the closest people to her is against her, which clearly we see that they not. And so this is the black car that was in her driveway that had the busted windows, because obviously she drove that car. They didn't want her to drive because she's ran stop signs before, and she's a danger to other people behind that wheel for sure.
I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm from San Diego, and then I don't have nothing but my baby. I don't know what to do. I asked them for help, and they're not helping me.
Well, we said we could get you in touch with some more help, right?
I got some help. They gave it to me. I got it.
She just said they not helping her. She won't help. And then when they said that, she switched it. And so, yeah, clearly she should have went. She should have went, y'all. I mean, right now she's calm. She's not a danger. She's just not thinking clearly. It don't justify nothing Sean Grayson did at all. It actually make him look worse. Well, he can't look no dang on worse.
Got it, y'all. I promise. I got everything I need. Just need to go do it.
Are you gonna head over to Helping Hands today?
Time to call them. Yeah.
Oh, they're open. You can probably just go over there.
Yeah.
You got your medication?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm taking it. I wish I could find it so y'all can see when I took it last.
We believe you.
And when I eat, I'm going to take my medicine. I couldn't even sleep a few nights. I almost went to the room. But I knew I needed it for my life. And I threw away all my food. My kids and us need food. I don't know where they at. I think they hurt my head.
So they just asked her, you know, if she was okay. And she said she had everything she need. But she's also saying what she don't have and what she do need. She's clearly not thinking clearly.
No, they're at their dad's house. They're worried about you too. Everybody just wants you to be okay. That's all it is. No, they're okay. They're okay.
So sad. These are nice cops too, by the way.
They're both good.
My son was screaming for me. Like, my mom hear me.
Yeah.
He said, my mom, she hear me. I heard her. I forget her.
Well, right now you got to take care of yourself. That's the best way for you to be able to take care of them.
No, I'm playing with my baby.
Well,
no one's playing with your baby.
I know. Y'all got me. I see y'all sweating. I'm getting hot too.
It's a little toasty out. It's still early. It's not even 10 yet. It's gonna be hot.
Changed the subject.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
She's really a sweet person. You can tell.
You
You didn't deserve this, man.
Okay.
Catch my breath.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Perfect.
I wish they had my phone in here, y'all.
Just remember to grab this bag, okay?
I got my phone. No, I need my phone.
Where's it at?
Should be in here.
What's it look like?
Laid up on the side. Samsung, and the other one was a Motorola.
Okay.
And y'all heard her mother say that she would call the son and then would put him out, like, and said she was like driving him insane. So, I mean, it's like she's in and out and she needed to be treated. But dang, she answered everything right. I guess those are the only questions they required to ask. I mean, it seemed like they went through a protocol there, and we can see how, like, it's like she's there but not there. You know, like she is like she know they trying to take her, so she try to make sure. It's kind of like when the cops pull you over and you've been drinking, how you sober up real quick. It's kind of like that, is what I'm getting, if it makes sense. She really is messed up, but she trying to appear to be okay, but she's not.
Okay. I'll go check.
I'm together, ain't I?
2001 Wabash,
He's gonna go check on it.
Chasing to this location. Possibly going to be from the Goodwill. We've had a previous 911 call from there where they see a subject.
Oh wow! So the 911 call I just played literally played that part. So they were there at the house because I did hear her say, "Are you there?" talking to the mom, and so he's right there in front of her when she said that part. Wow, interesting.
We're here to help you.
I remember him.
Yeah, I think he was just talking to you last week, I think, right?
Yeah. No, I don't know what to do, but I can see some help. I called my uncle. I thought he was gonna help me.
See?
Would you like any more help today? Want to speak to any doctors or anything?
See how she keep asking for help, but she don't want they help because she know that require her to go to the hospital, but she actually do need it, and they should have took her. They should have took her. She felt like somebody was after her. She felt like her family was after her. Just the fact, I mean, but they are on it though. Every time she asks for help, they do keep bringing it up. Well, we offered you help. Like, these cops are nice. They really are. Like, right now, they ain't showing me no shade. They actually being very patient and listening to her and all of that kind of stuff. But they listening enough to where they should have just been like, yeah, let's go ahead and call them, because, you know, and she really should have stayed in the day before. I mean, God.
Okay.
Y'all see.
Just checking on your phones right now.
Look here, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you my light heap appointments that they made me make.
Okay.
You can even check light heap.
We believe you.
Notice how she talking about everything she missed. She didn't need to miss anything. So the fact that she missed those things, she should have been going to.
I'm not gonna go home like that with my baby.
It sounds like your babies are in good hands with their
They
dad.
are. They got beautiful daddy.
Mhm.
Beautiful like you.
At least they're in good hands.
Yes, sir. Look what they did to my stuff. They put oil all over my stuff. I've been retired since 2014. They hate it. I'm a rehabilitation specialist. I specialize in autism. I just went to school for schizophrenia and dementia and Alzheimer's to take care of my mother.
What? And they said that.
Where'd you go to school at?
I took a course and I went to, study it.
Okay.
I'm trying to take care of her, but look what she's doing to me. Hi. Hey.
What's Mobile Crisis?
How you?
Good. How are you?
I was telling him I need to class for dementia and Alzheimer's and schizophrenia to help my mom.
Yeah.
So she might be having Alzheimer's or dementia, and I need to go to school. Yeah. I'm also a retired rehabilitation specialist. I specialize in autism. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. I have my own detox business for the last 3 years. Haven't launched it yet. Ain't been able to do nothing. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on today? I need to get away from here. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were seeing just the other day. Yes, ma'am. How did that go? Do you feel like it helped? Ooh. It's been hectic. Yeah. It's been a lot, y'all. I don't even got my phone. You got my phone? No.
They're checking on your phone right now inside. They're looking for it.
I know. Well, look at everyone called on the phone today. No.
Please smack the thumbs up, y'all. And subscribe to the channel if you're into crime.
Yeah, my legs are definitely a lot lighter.
Feels good. It's freezing. I got these shorts from this company for Paw Patrol. They're actually like nice.
Where are your babies
I don't know how expensive they are. I'm pretty sure that would drive me nuts.
So you
You got medicine inside?
petition around and got enough signatures.
Maybe I saw it last there.
They won't give you the sweater I had.
Next thing you know.
Have you been taking your medicine? Yeah, I got it written down. They got the notepad and I'll written down.
Now she do keep saying they took her medicine, which nobody did, but that's proof that she haven't been taking it. And then when they ask her if she been taking it, she says she has, but yet she don't have her pill bottle or the sorter or the notebook to prove that she been taking it. And her mother said early on when they came in that she hadn't been taking it.
Okay. I need to do something so I can take my next, but they ain't cook nothing in. Yeah. Okay. You didn't get to see it. Come here. You see it? My plan?
Your plan?
Yeah. I want you to see it. Here. If you don't know. I need help. Is your therapist a counselor? I got a doctor that's regulated.
No food, no water, no lights. Okay. And that's where she's planning on going. So it only get worse, y'all. I got another 911 call. I'm gonna play. I guess I'm gonna wait till after this because it is after this. The 911 call is like 12 something, 1 o'clock.
I've been at my last place for 6 years. I've been down there for 5 years. On Cedar, on the corner right there, with my aunt
Now they could
right there, so it was convenient. But I ended up going out that way. It's more peaceful, calmer, but I'll be here and they won't. Even the lady gave me my keys, they let me drive. But I ain't had no gas. They drank my car for gas. What's funny is I had a friend came and put some gas in my car. Oh, the angel. It was weird. Oh.
Where do Sean Grayson even come in? We got all these people. Should have never been a cop.
And I got a phone and a shirt.
Oh, okay, cool.
Won't he do it? Yes, he will.
So see how cool she is? And so she's so cool that they don't want to take her. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, she's able to, like, I don't know, finesse. But I mean, me as not a professional, I still would have took her. Like, nah, she just trying to be cool. I would have recognized what she was doing, and I still would have took her. Cause she planning on getting in the car driving and going to a house with no lights, that's what she's saying. No food, no lights, no hot water, she said.
Yeah. Won't he do it? These are your planners? Yes.
It's gonna be a mess. It's clear. My little hose looks up my map real quick, okay? So I don't have that today. Super going to the holiday weekend. Yes, about that.
I like these cops.
He said, let me see that.
I get real irritated. I get real upset about the ones that abuse power and discriminate against Black people and people in general, but I see it more with us. That's all I see. I'm gonna just be honest. But these guys are doing their job, you know, as far as being humane. Like I like it. I like everything going on. I just don't like that they didn't take her. I see that they got finessed, but she is not okay. And then when she called again, like, oh my God. And then you get Sean Grayson at the end of the night escalating everything. This is why he really, like, they got all of this to show that she was not combative. He set the woman up by telling her to go get the water. Or even if he was telling the partner, by allowing her to go get the water, and then use that same water that he told her to put in her hand against her. Nope, try again.
I got duct tape. You have Gorilla Glue. Because it's so the cup,
at that
and then the
moment.
hook is inside there, and you broke off this part.
No, like I have like a vent duct tape. Like it's.
Oh, you just tape it to the vent?
Yeah. I got it at home. Just so I grab it. Like it's literally like aluminum tape.
Really?
Yeah.
For duct tape.
For house duct tape. Right. It's not duct tape, but it's duct tape.
Yeah. Like aluminum?
Yeah.
Like 4 air ducts.
Yeah.
Not easy. I mean, you could probably put it on a duct. No.
Yeah, I got some of that at home.
She said this is a car phone.
Oh. That's probably your mom's phone that she's looking for, but she's the one that handed it to me. She's in there looking for it after she.
Do you want to get everything done?
No.
So we seen all the paperwork she had in her hand is now in the bag. And when Sean Grayson them came, let me show you my paperwork. All that stuff. What she was trying to show you. I kept wondering what she was trying to show. That she never got a chance to say.
I couldn't talk. I can't remember
Shout out to 755. What's up, big
I was
cuz?
like, do you leave? I did.
Thank you for sharing me out. The late night treat. The early morning treat. Huh? I know you ain't been. So it's 9:51 now.
Short on my coworkers coming out to you. Yeah.
Okay, so we're saying what happened before everything escalated, right? So remember they said that allegedly Sean Grayson's fiance works at the hospital that she maybe have been at, because people was trying to figure out where did this aggression come from. It's like he already knew who she was. I mean, she probably was a talk of the department. I don't know. Like, how did he already know? Even when he came out, he called her a crazy bee. Remember? Oh, she already gone too. Don't even try to help her. Don't waste your kit or whatever. Or I ain't gonna waste my kit. Just that's why where he's at. But what I'm saying is, where did all that come from? You can't even see the build up here. These people are very patient, very calm. They're doing their job. This is what they're doing. This is how I would like to see all of them do their job. That's what they're doing. You know, they chilling back. They letting the lady talk to her and all of this stuff. So they had the proper things there. They just didn't do that part because she was able to finesse them to where oh, I'm okay. But I mean, they should have picked up on it. They should. But I'm just saying. Sean Grayson came from hell. That's where he came from. Please smack the thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, you got your phone? There you go.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up.
I tried to go voting. I was going to go meet Matt. And so I told my dad about the mass tracker. He said, yeah, you can take it out. I got that stuff, right? Think about who would want to go out. I can't think of anybody that's lonely, as lonely as me right now. And but then my dad called me within like 20 minutes. He's like, oh, I forgot. I haven't drove that thing in like 3 months, so I haven't charged the battery. So it'll probably die on me out there. Yep. So I wouldn't recommend taking it out.
Yep, we're good. Yep, she's good to leave.
Good to go.
So take the phone out. So then she had to work the parade up. Oh, really? And then
So
3:30, around 4:30,
So it's looking like from this point she should be ready to pull off and go wherever she's going, because They got everything she asked for. And again, this is my first time watching it. I have not previously watched this. I seen it like 2-3 days ago, and I started it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do a live and watch it with everybody. So I probably watched 3 minutes of it.
That's paper. She cleaned the rifle that I made today, and then after we finished dinner, we cleaned the vegetables. Yeah, but it's still yeah, they brought out like we probably burned through like maybe 75, 80 rounds. And then we were shooting my 22 pistol too, but the thing damn so often it's like you're basically just shooting another one. Because I still like every malfunction you can have really happens.
Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up.
So it's the same. It's the Beretta. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Double feeds, failure feeds.
Whoever is northbound to Wabash and veterans is backlight.
I'll get a huge horse. I'll give a better day.
That I hope you have a better day. So that lady that said something about Wabash and something, I heard that in one of the 911 calls I got. So what time is it now? Wait a minute, that went back.
Hello.
That was us last week too.
I remember him.
Hello.
The big one. Yeah, I asked God, I said, send your biggest angel.
I like to call him big and pretty.
The biggest angel.
What we got? What is this?
They and I don't have nothing with y'all right now, but God.
Okay.
And the more I'm getting closer,
Yeah.
and the more we getting closer, boy, they got my water off. They got my gas off. They got my lights off. They got no gas in my car.
You here?
They got both my phones. They had one of the folks. They walked up, took my phone. I got 2 phones. One of them in there. They got my firearm. Which I don't.
Who?
Them.
Those guys right there?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
no, them.
Oh.
I got one. And I did all this voluntarily so they'll know to make them happy.
No.
I went.
I remember that.
Voluntarily.
Yep. Because you talked to my buddy.
On my life.
Yep.
They got my baby.
Who?
Over there.
Okay. The one that was with you the other day?
It's my baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's covered, but he's gone. My daughter too, I think.
Where are they at?
Gone.
Okay. They're not staying with the dads?
They were. The dads.
So this is from earlier part of the video. This is 9:19. They took us back. So they point out some things. I guess we gonna just look at it. It's different people coming in and out anyway.
I don't know.
After this is over though, we gonna go over to Sean, the Georgia shooters body cam footage from when the police came and questioned Colin and caught Gray.
Okay.
I need your help.
Okay. Where dads live? Do you know the addresses off the top of your head?
14th and the other one off 5th Street, but he was over there.
Okay.
He was crying. I think they got him. I tried to get him. Got him. Baby.
Well, we'll see if we can make contact with him. Who's here in the house right now?
Mom.
That's your mom. Okay.
She got drink in her.
Okay.
I stopped, but I hit that shit before I left here.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. Feel it. Blood of Jesus. Please don't.
Yeah.
You gonna take me?
Huh?
You taking me?
Oh, I don't. I just got here, so I don't know what's going on really. I've just been out here talking to you. I don't know what. I don't know. I just came to back those guys up because they. Huh?
You taking me? Oh, be careful.
Oh. that'd be a sad day. It'd be a bad way to start the weekend. Hopefully. Huh?
Are you with me?
Yeah. What's up?
Are you with me? Are you getting me?
Hello.
Hi. Nothing much.
I have no idea. I just got here.
Nothing much.
They're in there talking to.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Can they see?
Yeah. Where'd we go? We went to Saints, didn't we?
I don't want to go
I think
there.
no. I think last time I was with you. I think we went to Saints, didn't we? I think it was Saints. Yeah, it was Saints. Because I haven't been to Memorial for a minute. So we went to the hospital the other day. From MBH was with us. Do you know where their dads stay at? Like, I know you said off 14th and off 5th. Do you know where at off 14th and off 5th? 14th and Clay?
5th.
Okay. I was gonna say, if I could find addresses, does your mom know addresses? I can run by and check on the kids.
She don't.
She doesn't know the addresses?
No. She don't.
Okay.
And she probably gone.
So do you want to go to Memorial instead of St. John this time?
No. Yeah. Sorry to get my.
Now, notice earlier she said that she went to school to learn about dementia, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, and all this stuff to help her mother. And she just said her mother, no, she don't know the address. Oh, she probably gone, you know. So whatever going on with her, she's putting it on her mother. And I mean, I don't know what's going on in the household, but that's what she just said.
Yeah, I don't know where we're at.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna hang out here. For
Yeah,
a second.
I got here just a few minutes before you guys did. I was coming from all the way up on that Bonacinga call. So.
And remember when her mom called 911, she said she got the keys and everything. Previously, they were trying to prevent her from driving. So that's really what the problem is. And she hasn't not been taking her meds. So
It took me a minute to get here.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I did it.
Okay. Seen what?
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
I really don't. So I am.
Hi, ma'am.
We're not sure yet, honey. We'll find out in just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that the crash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it twice all the way through now, and it's locked up and not let me do it. I even messaged about it because she messaged me about it too. Because I mean I can try to do it again. It does the same thing. Like I can't do any crashes. Like I've tried and they have been less than helpful, but yeah. I can get it once I get off this call. Okay.
Dog out to eat me.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Once we get done with this, I can send it all to you. Actually, you know what? I have it in my notebook because I wrote it all down because I've had.
So she rebuked the dog earlier. She said somebody sent a dog out to get her. So again, she just feeling like everybody is against her, including her family inside the house that love and care about her. She's just not thinking clearly.
Had to do it a couple times.
I like the dogs. I got a Mastiff at home.
Let's see. What's the number on it?
I would like to get a
47482.
So this is obviously a different body cam footage angle from a different cop.
So when you went and talked to them last week, right? Because you went to the hospital. Did they ever set you up with any medications or anything? All right, how are we doing on that?
One pin is
Okay.
to be boy truck plate. And the other plate for my unit 1 is going to be.
In one of these bags?
I got pill bottles right now because they got my pill sweater.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
My pills and my pill
Bye.
sweater. But they do.
Have you took your pills for today?
They haven't get chance to.
Okay.
My life together yet, but
Well, so, and I'm just, okay, we'll get in a second. If you want to just put it down. So it seems like
How you doing, ma'am? Is all her meds and
Well,
stuff
I
in
gotta
these
make
bags?
sure I'm not giving them my shit. Excuse me. Oh, this might be my bag. Oh, I'm about to give you my bag.
Oh.
Whoops.
All her meds and stuff, are they in her bags? Like the meds that she's supposed to be taking?
The one she got, but the one says her
Right.
they're not in there.
Yeah, because I know she's on a few different ones.
She's only taking 3 pills, and I don't think either one has anything.
Okay. My life together yet, but
well, so, and I'm just, okay, we'll get in a second. If you want to just put it down.
I got you.
So it seems like
How you doing, ma'am? Is all her meds and
Well,
stuff
I
in
gotta
these
make
bags?
sure I'm not giving them my shit. Excuse me. Oh, this might be my bag. Oh, I'm about to give you my bag.
Oh.
Whoops.
All her meds and stuff, are they in her bags? Like the meds that she's supposed to be taking?
The one she got, but the one says
Right.
they're not in there.
Yeah, because I know she's on a few different ones.
She's only taking 3 pills, and I don't think either one has anything to do with her mental stability.
Okay.
But she is on some type of antidepressant.
Yeah, I remember from last time over there off Taylor that she was taking quite a few things.
Okay,
Yeah.
was you too?
Yep. I was out there with the big tall guy that was talking to everybody. Yep. Because I drove her to the hospital last time, so.
I usually don't forget faces, but she didn't throw me nuts.
No, I understand that.
I'm nuttier than free
The kids, are they staying with their dads?
Yes.
Are they? Okay.
Yes,
She's
ma'am.
saying that people took them and everything like that. She doesn't know the addresses because I was like, well, I can run by and check on them.
Making up
but
stuff.
I know that they've been staying at dad's house to avoid.
She's not a danger to herself or other people. She's just paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah.
That's what they announced to what happened.
Yeah.
She thinks everybody out to get her.
On the way to the hospital, she was like last time when we were out on the way to the hospital, she was like chanting and yelling. It sounded like an exorcism in the back of my car.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
It sounded like an exorcism on the way to the hospital the last time.
I think she's been dibbling and dabbling in some black magic or some kind of voodoo or something.
Yeah, she has a lot of passages in the Bible marked.
You know, when you dibble and dabble in that, it'll make you go crazy.
Yeah.
She ain't lying either.
It's.
Would you like to come in for a second? You're sweating.
This is a part that I haven't talked about because I actually forgot about it because I didn't hear her mother say it like that, but I heard somebody say it, and maybe they heard it from here. Or no, this just got released. I heard this early on somewhere. But that is so true. I've been covering a few cases about it. But she seems to be more, if she was dabbling, she still had God at the front of her mind because she was rebuking him in the name of Jesus and talking about God and all of that stuff. She wasn't talking about putting curses on anybody. But, this is coming from her mother, so she was dabbling. But she rebuked that person. And she knew that she was in danger. Maybe she felt something. For this to just happen to her all of a sudden, her mother said this was the first time. Now she had mentioned something about her being bipolar, and they had asked was she diagnosed, and she wasn't. She said she diagnosed her pretty much. But this is all new to the mother. She said that in a 911 call. And for this to happen on her first time really going through this, or getting to this point, lost her life. This is the last encounter with her family, with her mother. So her mother called it too. Don't send no racist cops out here. They can make matters worse sometime, and all of this kind of stuff.
It's the whole.
It's not really that cool.
I'm on till 7 o'clock tonight, so I'm gonna be sweaty regardless.
You're gonna be sweating all day. Yeah, see how crazy I am?
Oh,
I'm
no,
making
you're
sure
good.
that she gets her stuff. I just don't know what to do.
No, that's okay. Where's she been staying?
She got her own house.
Okay, so she's still staying over there.
She's been holding the fort down like a super mom.
Yeah.
She's like a super mom.
Yeah.
She's retired already at the age of when she turned 32.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
6 digits.
Whew.
And I ain't haven't made
Six
it
figures?
far yet.
Yeah.
What her mom
Me either.
I'm 76.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm 67.
Yeah.
Got the number back. I don't want to be
Dang,
but I'm old. I'm not young.
She's 67, called herself 76. But she said she retired and she was making 6 figures. Well, she said 6 digits. But we heard Sonya Massey say that too. So, and her mother said that she got her own house. She's been holding it down with her 2 kids, which is why she's so concerned about her kids because of this. Because she went to the hospital the day before, I believe that is why the children left and went with their dad. And her, she talk about her kids like they super young. They are. I think her son is 19. They not babies. And I think her daughter is maybe 12 to 14, maybe 14, somewhere around. That's what she looked like to me.
So young.
Oh.
I had her when I was 32 years old. So
Really?
I was a late mom.
Oh, wow.
And she's the only child.
Okay.
Wow.
She got sisters and stuff, and she knows them and stuff, but they're all in California or Arkansas. Or all kinds of
How long has she been doing this?
about a week. Yeah.
So
over a week.
before that, like no real issues, nothing really.
I knew she was bipolar though.
Yeah.
She's been bipolar since she turned a teenager.
Okay.
She started knuckling up to me and wanting to fight me and talking back to me.
Yeah.
The teenage stuff.
Yeah.
So I took her to a psychiatrist, and we went to 2 sessions.
End up in the bags?
Oh man.
She said it was out in the kitchen in the pill box.
Let me look.
Yeah, can you double check?
We went to a psychiatrist twice, and the third time she refused to go again. She was like 12 or 14.
12 or 14.
Until now, she was normal.
Is she good going home? Okay. Because last time with all the ended up doing an involve.
Yeah, but she had a safety plan for one of them on the 3rd.
Yeah, I believe that.
And
so when we left last time over off Taylor, there was a full-on exorcism in the backseat of my car. So like it was voluntary, and then literally on the trip, doing it.
Well, right now we don't have enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't know if they would based on that because they can do things based on that criteria.
They've already asked her mental
plan.
stability questions, and she answered every single one of them.
Yeah.
Well,
huh?
What's she doing?
Oh,
she's asking about her medications. Did you check?
Yeah. She only got where's that white bag?
So again, that is why they didn't take her, because she answered their assessment questions properly. At first she said it was 2014, but she quickly changed it. They asked her stuff like, who's the president? Do you know what day it is? All that kind of stuff. Where are you? And date and her birthday. And she was so not good. And so I do wonder what he mean by the exorcist. Like, was she like, I don't know, was it coming out of her, or was she actually doing the exercise? Was she doing an exorcism exercise, or was it like she just, you know how like when you're the one getting it taken out of you? Like, I'm curious. And he said she went voluntarily, but that was what ended up happening on the way. And the mother just said that this been happening about a week and a half, maybe. And then she said, what, 12 to 14, she started knuckling up, bucking up against her. And she knew from there that she was bipolar, took her to a psychiatrist and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, a lot of people is bipolar that don't do this. This is her first time flipping like this. And still, right now, she ain't showing no danger to nobody, no type of aggression. Even when she talking about her mother, you know, she might change her voice or whatever. But she's still not being like her. And you know, when her mother came out, she wasn't trying to attack her mom, even though she blaming everything on her mom. And for the most part, yeah, she blaming everything on her mom.
The shop, like a shop,
like a grocery bag. It's in there.
Yeah.
All right.
It should be on top.
Okay. It is a little toasty out.
Please smack that thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like she's good just going home for now. It sounds like she's good just going home for now, so.
Yeah, I don't
know.
Yeah.
And her electric is turned off.
That's what she said.
She forgot to pay. So
Yeah.
how good is that?
Yeah.
How would you like to sit up in there?
Oh, yeah.
You can't watch no TV.
Is she going to call him and get it paid?
Lights, you're in the dark.
Yeah. Is she going to call him and get it paid? Because it's still Friday.
She has an appointment on Wednesday with Lahi
Okay.
to help her. But
She's got to wait all the way till Wednesday?
Huh?
She has to wait all the way till Wednesday to get that stuff back on?
That's
Oh,
what
my
I'm saying.
goodness. Yeah.
She missed her appointment because she didn't have all her documents together.
Okay.
She had an appointment like yesterday, and she didn't have all her documents together. I got all her documents together.
So that's probably, you know, so that's the house she ended up going to. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So she's gonna go there with nothing, but she must have had a gas stove because she was able to heat up that water. But having no electricity, how could she charge her cell phone? What kind of lights does she have on? So that would explain why it would be extra creepy if she's sitting in there like that. So remember, the call was about a prowler. When the prowler arrived, Sean Grayson.
She's not finding them in those bags. She's saying it's in there off the kitchen table.
No, it's not.
The living room table.
No, it's not.
No.
You talking about your daily? She's got a thing. It's long, and it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're one of those. That's probably what she's talking about.
Is that in there?
I can find it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it is.
So this is the cop that went between.
Is that her bag as well?
Yeah.
Like that, it might have switched again to another angle. But so the cop that we was just looking at, it was, you know, obviously the in between with the mom. So they did that to capture what the mother was saying.
No, that one.
That's the one we need to go. My mom.
So you're the writer.
Good morning,
No,
Buddha.
I got a planner too, y'all.
Thank you for coming in. Buddha
got
and
with my
trending
15
support.
right there. Boom. Okay. All this is my dirt flow. That's not the right stuff, y'all. Look, Sonya. Lying. She fibbing. Why did they give me this stuff? You know, most of it ain't mine. So, they got some mud on stuff. Look what you got. Let's see what you got. I ain't lost my mind. Like I said, all the other medicine is not.
Think again.
I can't imagine that they're not going to release me. They're saying my charges are first degree murder, aggravated with their weapon, and fish misconduct. That's what the state's attorney made the charges. So I said this is for my own safety. Hopefully it'll help tomorrow.
That's how he was thinking.
Grayson has pleaded not guilty to the charges. It comes as he is set to appear virtually for a court.
He's still waiting on tomorrow.
Appearance about right now. So NBC's Maura Bear is outside the courthouse in Springfield. So Maura, I want to talk about.
Seven months on, how are you still employed by us?
I don't know.
Sean, do you understand what I am saying?
Yes, I do, sir.
And I've had this conversation with you before. If we can't trust what you say and what you see, we can't have you in our uniform. I'm calling you on your integrity. How does that make you feel?
I'm learning from it.
Are you angry with me for it?
I don't.
Do you understand it?
Yes. I don't get angry with this because, one, I have no experience. Before I came here, I had no experience. Two, I wasn't allowed to do this right here. I was not allowed to review my videos.
This is termination. I'm getting goosebumps. This is extremely concerning. Everybody likes you. I got to be able to trust you. Was this a purposefully done lie?
No. I full-heartedly, I still believed I was on North Madison until you just pulled up Google Maps and showed me in the daytime.
This is going to get deeper because you're going to have a hard time answering some questions here real quick.
Okay.
So we started this thing and we're talking about this because Sean Grayson is going to be released. And of course, we don't agree with it at all. But that's why we're talking about her today. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smack the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not.
7 months on. How are you still employed by us?
I want to go to the video that we pretty much started with and why we're talking about it. And so I don't know. I got some documents put up, but it's so early, so late that I definitely don't want to read all of this right now. But I might talk about this later. But yeah, so the court orders a pretrial release hearing.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with a breaking news update. The deputy charged with murder in the shooting death of Sonya Massey will be released from jail under pre-trial release conditions. Sean Grayson has remained in custody since being arrested back in July, with a Sangamon County judge denying him pre-trial release. Now today, the Illinois Appellate Court ruled in Grayson's favor after he appealed the Sangamon County Court's decision. Well, as part of the ruling, the Appellate Court is ordering Sangamon County to hold a hearing to set pretrial release conditions for Grayson. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis is working for you to break down the reasoning behind today's decision.
That's right. Grayson filed the appeal after a Sangamon County judge ruled in favor of keeping him detained twice. Now, the Illinois Appellate Court says the state did not have the evidence needed to support pretrial detainment. In the ruling, the court says, quote, "Our review of the evidence here fails to turn up support for several of the trial court's findings," end quote. Under the Pretrial Fairness Act, the state must prove that a defendant is a danger to the community or a flight risk and that there are no pretrial release conditions that will mitigate those risks in order to deny them pretrial release. The appellate court unanimously ruled the state did not have enough evidence to prove pretrial release conditions would not be sufficient in Grayson's case. The ruling goes on to say, quote, "A defendant's conduct may be reprehensible and deserving of punishment, but that is not an inappropriate basis for imposing pretrial detention." Sangamon County will now have to hold a hearing to determine pretrial release conditions for Grayson. The appellate court did not include any opinions on what release conditions may be appropriate. Reporting in studio, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. Now, Sangamon County State's Attorney John Millhiser already responded to today's ruling, saying his office will ask the Illinois Supreme Court to review the decision. In a statement, Millhiser says he has already spoken with Sonya Massey's family and he's committed to keeping Grayson in custody before his trial, saying in part, quote, "Defendant Grayson has demonstrated that he cannot comply with conditions and is a danger to the community after his inexcusable actions on July 6, 2024, when he shot Sonya Massey," end quote. Now, Grayson is scheduled to have a status hearing on Monday, but there is no word if the ruling will be addressed on that day. Well, Fox Illinois is working for you. We'll continue to provide you with the most up-to-date information as details unfold. Follow us. Spencer, now Sangamon County State's Attorney John Millhiser already responded.
Obviously, we don't agree with it. He shouldn't be released, and he's shown in the day that it happened and everything that we see on camera why he should not be released. And so this is not justice at all. Whether he have conditions or not, if he was any normal, ordinary Joe, he would be locked up. And I don't think it's fair. It's not justice. But it's definitely privilege, in my opinion. And I do see that 50% of people agree. Hell no, he shouldn't be released. For what? What about Sonya Massey? Clearly, she needed help. And unfortunately, they sent a killer cop. This is not justice, but this is America. So that video, you can find it if you want to watch the rest of it. But I'm going to go ahead and end it now. We had 2 hours and 7 minutes. And I will be back later with the Jelani Day. When I end this, that live stream will pop up if you want to join me here at 2 p.m. Today, Eastern Standard Time. But until next time, y'all, we out. Very disappointing. But this is America. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe. Wow. Peace and love, y'all. We out.